Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Nitrostorm here, welcome back to Aether Gazer. So I know it's been a while since I made my last video, it's been about 10 days as of this recording. And I just wanted to make this video just like a quick update as well as a review and the future when it comes to me and this game. So to get things started, as you can see, I am now level 75. So I should have more experience now when it comes to this game and how it plays. So first of all, we can just go through our list of modifiers. You can see here. Let's go through all. So I did farm up Jin A from one of the game modes, which I'll show in a moment. I've raised quite a number of characters right now, but not all of them, obviously, because I'm trying to limit my resources first. I am slowly getting people to 70 out of 80, mainly the carries for now. And the one thing that I can say for sure is that sigils are the easiest things to upgrade, and they give you a lot of stats, which is and because of that, since they're so easy to upgrade, it also means that the resources that you require, the materials you require to limit break them, and the materials you need to level them up all the way to level 40 is very, very cheap for the amount of stats that you gain. So as you can see, these are the overall stats that I can get, the base stats just from the sigils alone. So nearly to 1.6k attack, 1.4k defense, and 9k HP. And if you look at her stats here, that's basically around 40% of the total attack, most of her defense, and nearly half of the max HP that she has. Now obviously sigil skills also come into play, but my point is most of your stats, you can easily get most of your stats from sigils alone, and they are very easy to upgrade compared to upgrading the access keys. Now as you can see, access keys are very expensive to upgrade, and at level 60 they only give you 809 attack compared to sigils, which you can easily upgrade, also costs less in coins, and it gives you double the attack. Now when it comes to skills, I haven't really been upgrading them to the max. I'm just trying to be efficient at the moment. I mainly upgrade like the skill that I use the most. So in this case, I mainly use her third skill the most. I utilize that. Similar case for Shinku. And when it comes to the others, I try to keep them around level 20, upgrade level 20 times, 25 if they're like my main carry. But yeah, 25 or 20 for the most part, because at that point it's still relatively upgraded, right? Respectably upgraded. And yeah, I guess the next thing we can do is to take a look at the teams that I made, right? Well, actually, we can go here real quick. So as you can see here, in terms of the event was relatively nice overall. It didn't really require you to do too many things. As you can see, I already did all of the event things here. You can get plenty of these from doing them. Gen zone simulations were pretty nice, mostly simple, but at least it's free rewards. Imago challenges were pretty nice. This one I found the most annoying. The event story was pretty nice overall, it's decent. And then Dream Link, it's like similar to one of those other game modes. Now moving on to the challenges where I was talking about, where I got Jin A, it was Recurring Dream. This is pretty nice. It is relatively challenging, right? Depending on the team that you have. I'll quickly show my current team at the moment. So for now, we're using 3 teams. I'm not sure when I'll need to use 4. But when I do need to use 4, I would need to remove the A version of Poseidon, and I need to remove and that's pretty much it. But yeah, this is my team 1, just a free tier there, and then this is my team 2. It does work out, still relatively slow though, and then my team 3 is pretty decent enough. Now if I were to change team 2, I would replace her with this guy, because he's pretty nice. He does good damage, but I think you'd want to want him to be your lead character to ensure you play him efficiently. And then for team 3, I would probably replace her with one of the randos here, probably Vert for physical team. And then for team 1 will stay as they are. And this is my main team. I like using all 3 of them together, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, my overall experience of this is that as long as you have characters upgraded, at least 2 of them, right? As long as you have 2 of them upgraded pretty well at around probably 16k CP, as you can see there, then overall you'd have a pretty good time. And I have been recently upgrading her, but she wasn't upgraded when I used her for this stage. But yeah, this is where you get most of your rewards to get shards and stuff. And if you go to the redemption shop here, this is where I bought the Jin A. And in terms of the shards that I have bought, I mainly went for Shinku to get her to Omega. And my next goal right now would be getting enough shards to make Archaic Ult Triple S, because her AI on auto is actually pretty good. The reason why I say that is because I've witnessed her in Dimensional Variable. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get to finish this Dimensional Variable, but obviously, if you check the leaderboards, oh, the leaderboards changed. Oh, it's too late now. But yeah, on the previous one, a lot of people were using Archaic Oath because she did have good AI. And then in terms of farming, I haven't been farming Sigil Enchants recently. I mainly wait. I mainly refresh until I get S, and if I don't get S, I don't touch Sigil Enchantments at all. And then for Sigils, I only farm when I need it. I try not to be as wasteful nowadays because, you know, energy still is relatively scarce when trying to farm materials. I've recently been farming Simulation Battle for Mod EXP and Depth Prospecting for the Access Key EXP, aka the weapons. My favorite thing to farm is Extreme Extraction. You get the most value from this out of anything, because this enables you to limit break both your weapons and sigils, and you get so many of these that it feels like you're getting a lot of value out of it. So do this as much as you can, because you will be using them a lot. Followed by Lost Vestiges. I don't like that it doesn't give one of every rarity, but it is good enough for what you need it for. So overall, what I have been doing recently is mainly just getting materials that I need. So mainly these 2, occasionally skill points, and then with the very occasional coins. And then when I do farm the stages, I'm just gonna go try and get here. I mainly buy the Shifted Star twice, the 25s. So it costs 50 or 120 swigs, which is, you know, pretty nice. It'll get you a little boost when farming. I mainly do that because, you know, it's a limited purchase that is cheap. But yeah, it's just been grinding materials, doing the challenges, and then claiming days or weekly. That's how it's been. If you ignore the events. So you could say it's been relatively quiet. In terms of the scan, obviously, I haven't gotten Osiris, but I've been doing fine without her. And I think you can get spooked by her later on. So if I do happen to fail my next multi, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As you can see, I've done 6 multis already without getting a single S. So you could say I am pretty unlucky. And then for regular scan, obviously, as you saw in my previous video, I did get Poseidon, fortunately. And I'm just missing 2 more characters. And then for Functor, I did 1, 2, 3, 3. So I'm still relatively far away from the guarantee, but this one's relatively quote-unquote easier to do because you're guaranteed the sleeping the sleeping unawakened that you chose. But yeah, that's pretty much about it for this video. In terms of the future, essentially it's just going to be like this, you know, just like the daily and weekly grind. However, the grind doesn't actually take you that long. Energy takes a while to restore, and what that means is you can easily use all your stamina, right? Bring it all to 0, and then literally come back in like 20 hours, right? And you won't be full on stamina, which is both good and bad, because Good because you don't need to play the game all the time. Bad because it means that the energy gain is not that high, and so you might be a little bit walled out in terms of upgrading your characters. As you can see here, not all my characters are maxed out. Well, none of them are actually maxed out, right? I mainly go for the sigils because you get so many of the sigil EXP mats, so you can freely upgrade a lot of sigils. I mean, I'll just show it here just to prove to you. So look at that, level 40s, 40s, 40, 40, 40. Well, obviously, not everything is 40. It's just my first 5, which is enough to carry 3 teams. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this video. If you got any more questions in regards to Aether Gazer, do let me know down in the comments below. My guild is kind of running low on members, so if you do want to join, the ID is right there. And yeah, if you got any questions in regards to Aether Gazer, do let me know down in the comments below. It's been your boy Nitrostorm. I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.